ACCA, the world's most forward-thinking professional accountancy body. Welcome to the series of video podcasts brought to you by ACCA Czech Republic. In our series called ACCA Creating Opportunity for All, we speak to ACCA members, future members, employers, university partners, and learning providers about how ACCA is supporting them in their career and achieving professional goals.
Hello, my name is Věra Kučerová and I'm head of ACCA Czech Republic. In our Czech cluster, we are looking after our members and future members in the Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, Croatia, and Serbia. We currently support 2,767 active members and 4,794 future members. Today, we are talking to docentka inženýrka Marcela Zárybnická-Žárová, Vice Dean for International Relations and Statutory Deputy Dean for Faculty of Finance and Accounting at Prague University of Economics and Business. Welcome, Mrs. Žárová.
Nice to meet you, and that's great for your invitation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We are very glad that you are here with us today. The Prague University of Economics and Business is the largest university with economic focus in the Czech Republic. And currently, there are 6 faculties at university. The university is also placed at among the 250 most recognized universities in the world. Just recently, your faculty with your subject in accounting and finance have been ranked among on the 201st and 250th place on the QS World University ranking by subject. Congratulations, that's a great achievement.
Thank you very much.
The Faculty of Finance and Accounting has been the very first one that has been accredited by ACCA in 2009. And it was the first place not only in Czech Republic, but as I mentioned, in the whole cluster. Currently, there are 2 master programs that are accredited with ACCA. The students of your faculty have the benefit of joining ACCA or studying with ACCA using discounted programs through our Accelerate accreditation. So far, we did have almost 30 students that have actually joined ACCA through Accelerate program. But we do see your graduates that they are joining ACCA as members and students when they actually start working, and many of them are supported by their employers to actually study ACCA. So we are very glad with that, and we do see your students very often. My first question would really be, looking back into the history, I know that you were one of the very first initiators of Prague University of Economics and Finance to become accredited with ACCA. So what led you to obtaining the ACCA accreditation, and why did you choose ACCA?
Well, I must say that I have been dealing for a long time with the idea whether graduates of the Faculty of Finance and Accounting at the University of Economics in Prague have an adequate education in accountancy. And the faculty has been convinced that one of possible way of providing a proof of the adequacy of education in accountancy can be assured by accreditation received by professional accounting institutions, respected worldwide by academics and also by employers. And this idea has brought us to the ACCA and to the ACCA accreditation.
Yeah, that's really great. We are very glad that you decided to actually embark on this path. Um, Looking back, it has been 12 years since you got the first accreditation. What do you see are the biggest, what is the biggest contribution, or what are the biggest benefits of ICCA accreditation for the faculty, but also for the students?
Well, cooperation between Faculty of Finance and Accounting, and the ACCA takes different forms, fortunately. And I personally consider achieving the accreditation of selected courses by ACCA to be one of the most important. And this cooperation on accreditation of selected courses began as early as 2008. And a result was achieved for the first time in 2009, as you said before, when the faculty received a certificate of conformity of the thought courses with ACCA syllabi. And since 2009, the faculty has received accreditation for the first time. And we are really very, very honored, I must say. And on the other side, also very happy for us as a faculty and for our students because of their future career.
Yeah, thank you. And how do you motivate the students to actually start studying ACCA? What do you tell them? What the benefit would be for them?
Well, I think that the biggest motivation are benefits that the graduate will get from the ICCA accreditation. Among advantages of professional qualification for graduates, we can say there is competitive advantage in the labor market, or higher probability to work in field of their study. That's very important for them because they have improvement that they have once decided for the proper branch of study and future career, and also higher probability to work in an international environment, in international or multinational firms. There is also smoother transition from university education to practice. And I must say that what is very, very important is faster career growth. And that's, I think, the best thing that we can receive from the ACCA. On the other hand, there are also advantages from the professional qualification also for employers. We must say, well, employers save time. Employers save time that would be required for training and professional examinations of graduates. On the other hand, they also save their costs and costs for training, and they don't need to provide their employees to provide them with time. They don't lose time, and also time spending for preparation and passing professional exams. So I think that those benefits, it's so attractive that can't be refused at all.
Yeah. I'm very glad, and yeah, you are right that many employers are very proud, and very glad that exactly that they can save time, but also they save cost. Plus, also we know that they appreciate that they know that students coming from your university have the knowledge, and they can be actually integrated into work more or less immediately. Yeah, so I'm glad to hear that. As part of our cooperation, we do try to, as you mentioned, work and provide different materials for the students. We do organize different events, but we are trying to also support you, the academics, because we know that it's a very requiring, time-wise and intellectually wise, very demanding. Is there anything in our cooperation that you would like to see more of, or something that you would specifically like to mention?
Well, we said that most frequent tool of cooperation are ACCA teaching materials that we use in courses provided by the faculty. And in addition to informing students about ACCA activities on social networks, we regularly organize short meetings with ACCA representatives. That's really very, very important for both sides, faculty and students. And I think that one of the most beneficial activity is a program ACCA Accelerate to support students to become ACCA members. And when you said what we would like to do or what we would like to stress on at present, well, I think that a great help is what we do currently. And currently, we have focused on organizing case studies directly in teaching with ACCA members. And I think it's a great help from your side to the side of academics, namely teachers, because it's a really very important time for supporting each other. And this kind of cooperation brings, I would say, authentic knowledge about the level of quality of the courses taught and also the adequacy of students' education in accountancy. And therefore, that's the best improvement, isn't it?
Yeah, I fully agree, definitely. My next question would be looking a little bit on the last 12 months that have been certainly very different to many of us. They have been very difficult on many people, many businesses, many state organizations. But as with every crisis, the crisis always brings not only the damages, but also many opportunities. And there have been many innovations and new things that we have implemented. You have certainly heard of our remote invigilated exams. I do know that you have actually implemented lots of new programs and new projects. So would you mind telling us a little bit of the innovations you have carried out due to pandemic?
Well, yes, I would say we have been forced to transfer academic form of lectures and seminars overnight into online teaching under the emergent circumstances. I can see a lot of advantages that have been discovered accidentally, mostly accidentally. But on the other hand, we have lost the original form of teaching, privileged only to the academics. And, well, it's hard to say whether it's positive or negative at all. It happened. And we have tried to do the best. I think that only future will bring the answer.
I do know that, and I actually feel that at universities probably, yeah, because everyone is talking about how to support the elementary school, maybe the last year in the baccalaureate, but not much support has been actually going towards the university education. And I know how hard it is for you academics to actually cope with it. Changing a little bit the subject, going forward, what are the plans at the faculty? You know, let's hope that we will soon get back into life as normal. So are you thinking of introducing some new programs or, you know, getting more students or trying to look at some other streams for innovation?
Well, I must say, we are very happy with our programs, and that is stable accounting and finance. So at present, we do not plan to change courses, study programs as it is, but we innovate courses. And this is I would say, continuous process. So therefore, there is nothing extra ordinary. But what we plan is, as for ACCA and ACCA Corporation, we are planning to submit additional courses for ACCA accreditation, and I'm very pleased to do it, and I'm very much looking forward to this.
Excellent. We are looking forward for that. And my last question would be, what would you recommend to other universities that are considering to actually obtain ACCA accreditation? Would you recommend it?
Yes, I definitely recommend to other universities to obtain ACCA qualifications. Well, I see the reason not only in ACCA qualification itself, but also in the process of acquiring it, because it's a process of sharing knowledge in the field of accountancy, and that's absolutely top and absolutely important. So do it.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. We will pass on the message. I would like to thank you for your time, for being with us today, for sharing your experiences and opinions with us. And I wish you all the good luck, lots of strength and energy. Obviously, in current world, lots of health. And I'm looking forward to meet you soon again. Have a nice day, and thank you very much.
It was really my pleasure. Thank you very much. I am very, very pleased to share my opinion and also thoughts and idea about cooperation with the ACCA, because it's a long time cooperation that is really, really serious one. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a nice day.